Howdy. I'm standing here a few minutes from our house, and these are the Sylvan Lake fires. They're raging right behind me there. You can see them. And it's just a few minutes from our house. It's where we walk our doggies. And this is the new normal here in Colorado, in the Colorado mountains. Here in the Colorado mountains, we now have winter, spring, and fires. Never used to be this way. Never. And the reason why this is happening is because it's bone dry. We haven't had monsoon rains in 2 years. We depend on the monsoon rains to soak the ground, to keep the ground moist. And then the ground continues to stay moist because of the afternoon rains. But the afternoon rains don't come anymore, or they're infrequent. And so the ground's bone dry, and we now live one lightning strike away from our homes being destroyed, homes burning to the ground. It's also another reason why this is happening is because the snowpack is down. Snowpack is down 40% over the last 60 years. That's a lot. Around here, you know, a good year at Vail was about 320 inches. Now they say a good year is 260 inches of snow, total snow. So what they've done is they've manicured the slopes to make the snow, to make it so that the slopes get covered quicker and people can go skiing. This is really bad, folks. And so something else, because of all these fires, and by the way, we had fires last summer too. Last summer the fires were so bad that our son, who has asthma, couldn't go outside for a couple days. Can you imagine that? We live in the mountains where the air is clean and everything, but our son couldn't go outside for a couple days. It was that bad. And now it's happening again. This is just middle of June, and already we have fires. Again, it's winter, spring, and fires. Something else as a result of the fires is that the ash lands on the ice sheet, travels, far, far away and lands on the ice sheet. Read about a guy called Jason Box, who has done terrific work on the Dark Ice Project. And Jason went to CU, University of Colorado. So when the ash lands on the ice sheet gets darker, and the ice sheet absorbs the sun instead of reflecting it. And so the ice sheet absorbs the sun, the ice sheet gets warmer, it melts, seas rise. Seas rise means people who live in coastal areas are going to be in trouble. Be ankle deep in water or more. And then what? Where are they going to go? The rich people will be able to move on. They're coming here. They're already coming here to the Colorado mountains, paying millions of dollars for property. A lot of my friends have to move because they can't afford the property taxes. We did this. We are destroying the planet. Something else that's happening is the water. Friends of mine who have rafting businesses go rafting. They're not rafting, or their business is way down because the water's way down. It's been that way for now. We mostly have off seasons instead of good seasons. And this year the water's so low that in places like Shoshone Canyon, you can't even. There's no rafting. Terrible, just terrible. Something else is read about Lake Mead. I'm going there this weekend to take pictures. In Lake Mead, the water's down 140 feet. It's 14 stories. It's so bad that they're talking about an emergency where they're going to have to ration off the water to the growers in California. So what that happens is that when that happens, the growers in California, their yields will be lower, so they'll have to raise the prices. When they raise the prices, and by the way, what California, I think they're responsible they grow a lot of the world's produce, significant portion anyway. So what that happens is that lower yields means higher prices in the produce aisle. Higher prices in the produce aisle means fewer people buying fresh produce. Fewer people buying fresh produce means more sick people. More sick people means people are going to die sooner than they should. It also means higher health insurance premiums. It's all a death spiral. It's all a spiral. Everything's connected. Everything in the environment is connected. And this is what's happening. We did this. We did this. And we're continuing to do it, all in the name of progress, in the name of growth. No, it's in the name of destruction. And then this is what we're doing. But you know what? We can change. We, the people, can change. We can change our lives. We can dedicate our lives, the rest of our lives, to the environment and saving the planet. Because we do it for the children and the children's children. I'm begging you to do it for the children and the children's children and the next 7 generations. Gracias. Peace and love.